this. Your thumb right here should be slightly bent. You don't want it like this because it gets painful after a while and it's hard to make smooth bow changes. So a little bit of a bend. Violins and violas, for you guys it's different because your pinky ends up here. Your bow hand, can I borrow your bow for a second? Excellent. So you guys are really leaning on this first finger and your pinky comes up like this. Your thumb is also sort of where the black and brown part meet, not stuffed in here, but right here. And also kind of have a flexible bow grip like this. And your fingers are a little closer together. So can you guys do me a favor? Put your left hand like this, shake out your right hand, and show me your bow hold like this. And this will all help with this piece, getting everything really smooth. Cool. Very nice. And make sure we're not like this, but we're over a little bit. So yours is good. If you wanted to, you can even make your fingers a little bit more over the bow. That's very good. And then you eventually want to try and get your pinky more up here than on here. That one's really nice. Good, good, good. Yours is a little bit too much like this. I would kind of relax your knuckles a little bit. You're a little bit like creating a space here. Good. Next, yours could lean more on that first finger. Yes, very good. Okay, you're a little bit up here. I would have your fingers come down just, yes, and your pinky up here. That looks very nice. Very good. Good. You can lean a little bit more on that first finger. Yeah. And then let me see yours. That's good. You can keep your fingers a little bit closer together. Let's see yours. Very nice. Did I miss anybody? I got yours. Okay, good. Everybody just kind of give me this, a wave. Actually, and come here. One thing I noticed during warm-ups is a lot of you had straight bows, but a lot of you didn't. So you want, when you're playing your bow, you want it to go parallel to your bridge. Sometimes I saw this. Sometimes I saw where it wavered. So give me 4 D quarter notes and just watch your bow and make sure that it's straight. Here we go. 1, 2, 4 Ds. 1, 2, 4. And again, you can just watch it against your bridge and see if your bow is moving strangely. So let's do it a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something to think about. Cellos in particular, and bass with a little bit. When you put your bow on the string, you want to tilt it slightly towards the fingerboard. So when it shouldn't be straight on, it should be slightly towards the fingerboard. Violin and violas, yours should be slightly away from the fingerboard when you play it. So let's have 4 Ds with the right tilt. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, right now, that's, yeah, you want to try to do it every time before you play, and that goes for everybody. Let's see, bow tilt, what about pressure? I could have used a little bit more pressure from all of you guys on the warm-up. So you did it, was it 1, 2, 3, 4? Is that how long you guys did it for? So I need more weight. That kind of sound. Let's try it at the frog, hold it for 4 beats, a little bit more pressure. 2, ready, go. Good. Now let's do it 2, and we'll do it an up bow also. Try to get rid of the crunch at the very beginning though. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, keep the pressure. Good. And one more thing, cellos in particular, some of you are playing your left hand like this, where your fingers are kind of crunched. You always want to have it nice and curved like that. Just something to keep in mind. Okay, excellent. Let's look at the flow of the tide. The first note can be cleaner. So it's a da, da, da. Let's have everybody first measure, please, of flow of the tide. 1, 2, 3. Good. And let's just have bass and cello. 1, 2, 3. Good. Easy. Now for you guys, I want you to move your bow a little faster. Because let me show you the difference. This is too slow. Still quiet, right? Faster bow. Let me have seconds, violas, and first. 1, 2, fast bow. Good. Now make it clean, nothing heard before it. So it's like 1, 2, 3. It just comes out nice and clear. So bow on the string. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Okay, good. When we're soft at the beginning, we want to be soft but not weak. So let me show you weak. Look how much bow I'm using, but it's still quiet. So here's where we're beginning. We'll just play for a little bit. Fast, light bow. 1, 2, including cello and bass. Good. Now, we're using a very flowing bow. When you see a measure, you don't stop your bow. So let me exaggerate. You weren't totally doing this, but do you hear the stop? It should be. So the bow never stops. From the beginning again, nice clear start, fast light bow. 1, 2, bow flowing. Keep it moving. At the very beginning. 1, 2, 3. Good. So let's just match that first. So you have the B. Okay, let me hear your B. It's your little flat. Keep going. Good. Now you two together. Ready and. Yeah. Now we're in tune. Let's have second violins. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, very nice from the beginning, everybody. 1, nice clean start. 1, 2, 3. Keep going, flowing. Fast bow. End of measure 9. Can you do that faster? Get to the tip. So you have the whole bow to do it. Okay, first violins, measure 5 on the up bow. I'll go 1, 2, you're at the tip, and you give me a full bow. 1, 2. Yeah, so that's strong. Now measure 10, give me the same thing at the tip. 1, 2. Yeah, let's try it again. 1, wait at the tip, 1, 2. Good. Good, here's everybody right on measure 10. 1, 2, 3. And I noticed just a little bit of intonation stuff from the inner voices. Can I have viola, please, at 37? Ready, and. Good, and you guys can be a little stronger. A little bit more bow, a little bit more pressure. With me, ready, and. Good, let's have seconds. 2 at 37. Ready, and. Good, and you can be stronger easily. Can you play with me that kind of feel? Ready, and. Good. Here's everybody 37. Ready, and. Sometimes we want to reset our bow because of where we play the notes. So for example, in 54, first violins, you have, but make sure that you're not doing this in the upper half. Make sure you're doing it in the middle of your bow for those 16th notes. So if you need to lift your bow slightly and reset it, I would say maybe frog middle bow. And then you have a lot of room to do a fortissimo. While they're writing that in, can I have, let's see, viola, cello, and bass, please, at 54. Ready, and. And I wrote my notes that you guys all did a very nice job on the accents. One other thing that might help with your accents. Instead of going, not lifting your bow, it's really hard to get another accent. You can lift your bow slightly and then reattack. So, one, that kind of thing. Here's everybody 55. Ready, and. Okay, so the pizzas can be cleaner together. Let's have everybody at 67. 67. Ready, and. Okay, just first. Right, I'm going to kind of click. Ready, and 1. Good, now we got to check intonation, so let's arco it for just a second. So, and you'll see some notes right into it. Ready, and 1. Yeah, figure that out for a second. I'll come back to you. Second violins, can you play arco at 67? Ready, and go. Good, let's hear you pitch it. That's very nice and tuned. Ready, and 1. Good, make sure you're all together as a section. It didn't sound like one person, we want it to sound like one person. Ready, and 1. Better, let's have first violins. Ready, pizzicato this time. Ready, and 1. Good. And if where you pluck on the bow, or where you pluck, try not, some of you are plucking down here, but you're just going to get rosin on your fingers. So make sure you're on the fingerboard and at the end of it since it's loud. Try again. Ready, and go. Yeah, so this could be all more together. Way you can test that out is to show the front row do it. Front row. Let's see if you're together as a team. Ready, and 1. Good. Second row together. Ready, and go. Good. Third row. Ready, and go. Good. Now let's have 1, 2, 3. The 3 of you lined up. Ready, and go. Now all of you together. Ready, and go. So it's the first 2 notes that are not totally together. Let's have viola and second violins. Ready, and 7. Ready, and 1. Yeah, so that can be cleaned up a little bit. Here's everybody, measure 67. We'll keep going. 1, 2. Now we're going to get to the tip again. Ready, and. Whatever the opposite of attacking it, what should it be? Attacked or not attacked? Not attacked, right? Because it sounds really aggressive. So maybe this kind of, instead of, can I hear everybody last 2 measures? Is 1, 2, 3. Good. And that upper right, never mind. That was very good. Nice.
Don't say it.
Oh no, because I realized it didn't make sense what I was going to say.
Is it more that you hear the break and everyone's retaking?
No, I was actually, where they put the up bow was at the very end, and I was going to say if they're running out of bow, they can put it beforehand, but I didn't know if you wanted, like, for the look, that they do it at the very last measure.
Yeah, typically I think he's leading that, and so far we've been watching him and trying to not have the note go silent all at the same time, like try to stagger it a little.
Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what you want. Excellent. Yeah. Great.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Next one, guys. Okay, here we go again. No, I was like, did I just not hear that or?
run out of this piece because it's very flowing and very pretty. Your swells are good. I'm particularly impressed with the endings of your notes. That can be hard to do with your diminuendos. Those are really good. First thing I put was great beginning. So plain, so pretty. We could use more swell at measure 3. When we go into measure 3, instead of, you are swelling, I just would like more. So here's let me have just everybody actually at measure 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Great endings. Cellos, when I put the first note. Let me hear that. Oh, measure 9. Can I hear just cellos, please? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, very nice. What is the hardest? Your C string is the thickest string, so sometimes you need to put just a little bit more pressure on it to make it speak. So that C, I put a little bit more pressure than the other notes. So watch this. And then especially for this D, if you know how to vibrato, which a lot of you do, put a little vibrato on those first notes. Here's everybody measure 9, please. 1, 2, 3. This way. Here's measure 15. Instead of this, and then be like, oh, you actually want to save so much of your bow for the first measure, and then the second measure, most of the bow gets used. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so let's do measure 15 to 16. Measure 15, barely use any bow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you can speed up your bow. Moving on, measure 17. 1, 2, 3. Good. From your A to your B, there's a break. It should be no break, okay? Let's play it together. 1, 2, 3. Good, your B is a little flat. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, exactly, by yourself. Ready, and. Good, and one other thing, try to keep your vibrato going for the last absolute second at measure 17 into measure 18, so there's no break. 17, we'll keep going, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Your dynamic is beautiful, but it's not full. So let me show you cellos. Full bow, but still quiet. We just need a bigger sound. Cello and bass, please. Measure 19. 1, 2, move the bow. Good, faster bow. Slow it down. 2, now fast bow. 2, 3. Good. For those of you who need an extra challenge, this is a slow piece, right? You always want to try and avoid open strings because you can hear them so clearly in a bad way. So let me show you, for example, at 23. See how it sticks out? But if you can shift to 4th position. Here's everybody at measure 19. For bow, keeping it quiet. 1, 2, and. Good, keep that bow moving. Good, the bow is going for silence. Full sound, full sound. For example, kind of notes.
Changing
Like eighth notes, even faster than chord notes. So violas, for example, in 38, you have moving notes, so you need to figure that out. So can I have violas at 37, please? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. Yes, very nice. Yeah, very good. That can come out a little bit more. Let's try it again. 37. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, okay. Here's everybody 37. If you have moving notes like those eighth notes you were talking about, bring them out a little bit. 1, 2, 37. Here we go, viola. Good. Here's viola. Here's cello. Just want your observation, 51 cellos at the beat. In general, a lot of you know how to vibrate. If you do, one finger that gets overlooked a lot is the fourth finger. So cellos, a lot of you were vibrating everything except your fourth finger. So let me show you in measure 41. Every single note gets like vibrato except open strings. Here's that fourth finger. Okay. Good. Here's everybody, please. Let's try that out. Measure 41. 41. 1, 2, 3. You have to just go for it, be confident. Because otherwise it's too big a break. Can you try it? So one. Yeah, that's better. It's just more confident. Here's everybody 73. On the pizzicato. Basses, do you guys know how to vibrato? Yeah, every pizzicato should have just a little bit of vibrato. It'll help it ring and it'll sound warmer. Okay, here's everybody right on 73. 1, 2, 3. It can be a little louder, a little stronger.
We do that again.
Yeah.
So he struggles with that. So when you're saying stronger, can you? I equate it as faster bow.
Yeah.
Generally, but I mean, a lot of times he's not speeding up his bow, so he's trying to create that sound like in the full duration of the bow.
Yeah.
So I think that's why he's not giving that in immediate volume. It's like.
I'll do that. Easy stuff.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Take your bow, put it closer to the bridge. It's slow anyway, so it'll give you more pressure and resistance. Now I'm going to take it away, and I'm going to put it towards my fingerboard. You're going to hear how it's thinner. See how it doesn't sound? Okay, so try measure 73 near the bridge. Ready? That's already better. At 76, it doesn't say crescendo, but because the note goes up, we assume we get louder. So you could work harder. So let me just show you one more thing. This sounds a lot better closer to the bridge. Slow bow. So a little more vibrato on that top note and a slight crescendo. I'll play it with you. Here's everybody. Here's you at 73. 1, 2, and bridge. Slow bow. 2, 3. Now fast. Slow. Now we're not going to hesitate. And fast. Loud slow bow. Yeah. Does that feel a little different? Okay, cool. Here's does that help? Or okay, cool. Here's everybody 73. We're vibratoing over here. 73. 1, 2, 3. Slow at the bridge. Now fast. Save it. Now big crescendo, big bow. Move the bow. 3. I'm going to play the first violin part. Cello, bass, and viola. Can you play with me? You have to work harder first violin. This sounds like a movie soundtrack. Ready? I am pushing so hard on my bow and using so much pressure. Let's have, yeah, something like, what's your name? Adrian. Yeah, like he's doing, I'm kind of tightening, my bow's a little bit on the tighter side because I tend to press. So here's me with viola, cello, and bass. I'll play your part at 81. I have to work hard and press. 1, 2, 3. I never go out for air, my nose down. Slow, now fast. Maybe they'll work harder too if you're sorting out like that. Here's everybody, measure 81. I'll play it along with you so we get the feel of it. 81, please, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Fast. Sing it, sing. Now fast. You guys are good players. I think you're just. Let's play together, okay? Measure 98. Playing your D against mine. Your first move. Good. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now without me. 1. Oh, you can do it. I believe in you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good. F sharp or F natural? F sharp. So we're gonna need an extra high third finger. Here's everybody 98. We'll keep going. 98. 1, 2. We'll play with violas. Now find F sharp. Hold. 2, 3. We're gonna connect and louder. Yeah, that was good. Nice. Very good. Yeah, good. When in doubt, you want to be louder, you'll get more resistance towards your bridge. Very nice. I should give you a heads up. I have to move that to 355.
That's perfect.
Okay, cool.
That's, so, and this one, if you wanna maybe, if you need to pause this in the middle, that's fine. So
Okay.
you don't have to,
Perfect.
it might be something to fix right away.
Nice.
So thank you. Are you asking me just before?
No.
Oh, okay. Just saying it for the obvious, okay, that's
Yeah.
sure. Carry on. It's true though. It is true. Ring or no ring? And-
I mean, I always like a good ring at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. Shows you're especially skillful in this piece. Very nice. And the rest of you, very, very good. Allegro con fuoco, what does that mean? Something with fire? Club? Yeah. What does allegro mean? Huh? Yeah, fast with fire, which I think we're getting a lot of. I want to hear the first and seconds at the very beginning. Just make sure it's more together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you set, please?
Too much arm, ideally.
Can you
And I
set,
love
please?
that I'm talking about concepts that are almost college level with you guys, so nice work. When you're doing fast notes, look at my hand for a second. It's not arm, because that's tiring and it sounds bad. So it's more wrist and fingers. You just try this on the A string, so you can get your fingers What you'll notice, when you bow, your fingers are never staying the same. Everybody take your left hand, put it right here. Take your right hand, I kind of want you to wiggle the bow. If your hand is relaxed enough, your hand will wiggle. You want that. That's a good thing. When I play really fast, you're gonna see my first finger go like this. I am not doing that on purpose. It's just what it does. Okay, I'll just show you. It's very. So my first finger. So I want you to try this again, violins. Not this much bow, about this much bow. Okay, let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, have you guys ever found the balance point of where your bow is? Good, let's find it again for a second. Balance point. Okay, it's around there. Now, give me a little bit more pressure instead of this. But that's me with pressure. Here's me without pressure. It's kind of a weak sign. Let's try it again, first and second. 1, 2, ready, and. It's getting better. We're almost there. See a lot of you on your fingerboard. Shouldn't be on the fingerboard unless it's quiet. Move it back halfway. 1, 2, ready, and. Make sure we're all keeping up. Let's show the first violins. 1, 2, 3, first violin. Very good. If you need to stick together, what can you do at the beginning of every measure? Very good. A little bit of an accent. Right. So relaxed. Don't get tired. Let me have second violins. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you turn a little bit behind. You're there, but you're working really hard with your arms. So more wrist eventually and more fingers. Otherwise, good. Here's everybody from the beginning. 1, and yeah, here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. Measure 21, that was a beautiful cello bass viola. Measure 21 for seconds and violas. You guys have what kind of rest? Eighth rest. You tend to, every string player always tends to be late on that. So you have to be ready for it. I like to give a little sniff. I'm not saying you have to do that, but that's how I do it. Let me have cellos and bass. I'll play your part at 21. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cello, bass sounded very good at 85. Can I hear everybody at 109, please? 109. What's the tempo? It's vivace there?
The pits, right?
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, ready, and. F sharps or F naturals? If we're going natural, go a little bit lower. So it really stands out. Lower your second finger a little bit. Again, 1, 2, ready, and. There it is. Good. 127. That word, spiccato, what does that mean? Off the string. Now, spiccato, you usually only use it when it's really, really fast, and it basically the bow bounces by itself. So doing it slower is kind of harder. Here's spiccato. It's totally your choice. You guys were doing spiccato, which is fine.
Should I go faster there?
Yeah, a little bit. It'll make it easier to play it that way.
Okay.
Can I hear everybody do spiccato? Again, it's at the balance point. Sometimes I hate doing spiccato because it's really hard to line up. But let's try it at 127. 1, 2, 3, 4. Between each of those notes so that they instead of so can you hear that? Yeah, let's hear it. 135. 1, 2, 3, 4.